Shalom, friends, and welcome back to a Biselleh Torah. This week's parsha is called Hukkat, and I'd like to share with you a commentary that comes from the Gerer Rebbe, which is extraordinary. It reminds us of the Garden of Eden, Gan Eden, where God planted two trees, one Eitz Chaim, the tree of life, the other one Eitz Da'at, the tree of knowledge of good and evil. In the first instance, the tree of life would never be diminished. It would always remain as it was, could never be cut, could never be pruned, could never be taken away in any fashion, because it is equivalent to the soul of every human being. It is equivalent to Torah as well. It exists forever. In fact, the first prayer that every Jew recites when they get up in the morning traditionally is Elohai neshama shenatat bi Torahi. The soul that you planted into me is pure, and it will always be pure. It can't be mutated in any way, reminding us of the creation of Adam in the Garden of Eden, where God blew into Adam Ruach Hayim, the spirit or the soul of all life. And that would exist within Adam and every subsequent being that would ever be cast into this world. That there's a piece of immortality inside of each one of us, but not only immortality, but that which can never be mutated, nor be made impure, changed, sullied in any way. It is forever as it was originally cast. You have, and I have, we all have that which exists inside of us all of the time. That Eitz Chaim is equivalent to Torah as well, because one feeds into the other. The Word of God, like Eis Serufah, the Word of God is like a burning ember. God, in the book of Jeremiah, reminds us, Devarai ka'esh, that my words are like fire. Fire can never be made impure. It is always in a state of purity, just like the soul that burns within each one of us. And the Gerer Rebbe makes this comment, particularly in this parsha, where it talks about impurities. So the question, how can a soul be made impure? And the simple answer is it cannot be made impure. So then what is this Torah reading speaking about? That the soul can't be rendered impure, but the body can by making bad choices, by trying to bring death into the world, death being equivalent to sin, not a physical death, but one that is spiritual. And the antidote to a spiritual death is to gravitate towards the spirit of life, the soul that inheres in every single one of us, the Torah that exists independent and inside of us all the time. This is the antidote to the ills that assuage us, and we would be better off in our life if we were to remember that we've got this piece of eternity, of great holy soulfulness that exists inside of us all of the time. For that are times in our life when we feel less than adequate, when we feel that we're not enough. And this passage reminds us that we are more than enough, more than adequate to meet the needs of ourself, because the soul is always in a state of purity. Shabbat Shalom.